So, welcome to or welcome back to Yoga with Ciara. This is day one of connection. So, you're going to need a piece of paper and a pen. I have a little book that I've been looking at for years, going, oh, it's such a nice little book. So, I'm going to use that. Oh, God, Chico just fell over. So either if you have a journal practice already, you can put it into your journal. If you just want a random piece of paper, great, or a little special book of some kind. So come sit whatever way you do. I have a pillow underneath my bum to give my spine some length. If you want to sit on a block, if you want to roll up your yoga mat a little bit, do. And then just close your eyes and settle in. And what you're looking for is the feeling of this moment in your body. If this was the ocean, what kind of an ocean would it be? If you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be? Or like, what's the felt sense? It's like the feeling tones or the sensations, the movement in you in this moment. I'm just checking in. Nice. So I'm going to write that down. So write it down. What is the felt sense in this moment? Nice. Number 2, find something that feels like wellness in this moment. Like, where in this moment is your wellness? Where in this moment do you feel a sense of a connection to your ok-ness, to your sense of well-being? For me, it's the way my right foot is resting on the floor, and the feeling of this blanket feels very nice right now today. So something very mundane. Write it down. And then last thing, if you could do something today for 5 minutes, something that you've been, like, for example, I drive out towards Spittle quite often. And as I'm driving out, there's a view that looks down over the sea, and I think, oh, that's so beautiful. And there's a part of my mind that goes, I'd love to stop and just sit with the sea for 5 minutes. And I always override it. I go, no, 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 I don't have time to do that. And so today, when I drive out towards Spittle, I'm going to stop the car and just sit with the sea for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So what could you do today? Or maybe think about it during the day. Where arrives into your day a moment where you could do something, sit with something, an action or a non-action? So I'm going to write down sit with the sea for me. Great. So come stand on your mat. We're going to start this month standing at the front of our mat every time. And yeah, just that sense of connection to ourselves, connection to each movement, how the transition from one movement to the other happens. So we'll be moving like honey. We'll be moving into poses and then back out of poses. So come stand, come. So standing on the middle of your mat and just pause and include the feeling tone or the felt sense that you had of yourself. Nice. And then just begin to roll down along your spine. So rolling down, bring your hands down either to the floor or your elbows to your knees, and then roll back up and just come up to stand and stand really tall and strong and feel like you're able when you stand. Nice. And then again, rolling down through your spine, rolling all the way down, belly to your thighs, hands drop to wherever they drop. And then slowly rolling back up and feel the movement moment to moment in your body. Standing tall, have a sense of like power down into your legs. And then again, rolling down, moment to moment, small incremental changes that happen as you travel from one and then rolling back up to the other. Standing tall, pause. Turn your palms so they face the ceiling and then bring your elbows wide, bring your arms wide. Nice. Feel that you lean into your chest as you open. So I feel that I'm leaning into, opening into. Nice. And then bring your hands under your armpits, rounding your back. Bring your hands as wide as they go. So I feel really rounded as I do this. Nice. And then bring your hands wide, open your chest, Stand really tall. Rounding your back, bring your hands wide, back to front, so my baby fingers are pointing towards ye. And then standing tall. And again, my baby fingers are pointing towards ye. And slowly travel. Feel not just the end of the movement, which is the poses as such, but the journey between. Connecting to yourself, connecting to your sensations. Nice. Drop your arms down. And then reach your right hand up towards the ceiling and lean your weight into the right side and just reach. And so automatically when I reach, my left foot gets lighter. Nice. Coming down and then reach with the left hand up, moving slowly and steadily, feeling the incremental changes that happen as you move. Right hand up. Nice. And left hand up. Nice. Roll your shoulders, big circle. Feel the full range of shoulder, collarbones, shoulder blades. The way my arms are rubbing off the sides of my chest, the way my clothes is moving on my back. Just feel that. All those different changes, all the different moments that arise as we move. Nice. Come forward to the front of your mat. So you're standing tall, your feet are close, not completely together, but close. And then reach your arms wide. Feel the journey of your arms as you reach up and look up. Moving like honey, slowly rolling down. Feel each moment like it's an expression of the fullness of you. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest, moving like honey. Look forward. Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. And each movement, there's no such thing as perfect pose. It's a load of shite. So forget about that. So more be in your body in the most beautiful expression of you in this moment, whatever that is. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back, drop your knees to the floor, rounding, sit your bum back, and gliding forward, expressing motion, movement, grace, connection. Begin to roll as you round, you sit back. You're arching as you travel forward. Rounding, sit your bum back. Arching, looking forward. One more time. Rounding, sit your bum back. Feel the motion in your body, the connection to movement, all the way forward. Lie down on the floor, bring your belly to the floor. Bring your elbows to the floor. Squeeze your bum, lift your toes. Push your elbows down, rise through your spine. And feel that it's a continuum. Nice. Drop your head down, feet down, head down. And again, rising. Lift your toes. Lift your head. And then feel the dropping, the settling, the dropping towards the floor. And again, one more time. Rising. Maybe the pose deepens as you rise for the third time. Maybe it doesn't. No matter. It's being in your body as it is. Hands to the floor, tuck your toes under, drop your head, push back into a cat, push all the way back into a downward dog. And just find the sense of length in your body. Bending your knees, stretching through your legs. Bending your knees, stretching through your legs. So you have several options on how to get your right foot forward here. The one we're going to do today is drop your knees down, lift your torso up, step your right foot forward, bring your hands to the floor, lengthen through your back leg, and then turn your left foot so it's at a 45-degree angle. So my foot is flat to the floor. Either bring your hands to your knees or reach your hands forward. Hands forward is much, much stronger. So hands to your knees and rising up, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. You can keep one hand on your thigh if you want the support, or reach both arms up. Bend your front knee deeply. Lift through your fingers. Breathing. Nice. Bring your right elbow down to your right thigh. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. You can turn and look at your left hand if you wish. Make a fist out of your left hand. Bend your left elbow. Turn towards the floor. Bring your left fist to the floor. Turn your back toes. Drop your left knee to the floor. From here, reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Reaching long, maybe lean a little bit over towards the right as you do that. Right hand is resting on your right knee. Nice. Sweep the left hand down. Hold on to the back of your left thigh or your bum. And then sweep your right hand across like an elephant. Leaning into, opening into, feeling the journey of the movement. Nice. Sweeping down, both hands to the floor. Lengthen your back leg. Hop slowly forward, small hops. Hop, 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 hop. All the way forward, drop your head down. Breathe into your belly. Pausing, settling, feeling. When we connect to our sensations, each movement becomes like an authentic expression of this moment in our body, rather than some kind of formulaic, rigid idea of what movement is. You create your movement, slowly rolling up, reach your arms wide, palms come together, palms come to rest in front of your chest. Pause. Nice, other side. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, feeling each moment as you reach. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, coming down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Gliding like honey, bring your hands to your shins, lift your chest, arch your back. Rolling forward, rounding, bring your hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Really feeling this moment in your body, whatever that is. It's not any other way other than how you are in this moment. Stepping back into your plank, the knees to the floor. Sit your bum back and begin to travel into a child's pose. So sit your bum back, rounding, arching your back, traveling forward. So each moment is quite interesting. I feel like each moment I'm at some kind of a maximum expression of wellness. So if I was to pause in any moment, I feel this deep sense of expansion, connection, smoothness. I'm rounding deeply as I sit my bum back. I'm arching. So the intensity doesn't happen at the end when you're in the pose. There's a certain amount of tone and texture the whole way through. Nice. Come lie on the floor, belly to the floor, elbows to the floor. So push your elbows down, let your feet rise. Feel the rising of them together. Drop your head down. Relax your bum. And again, rising. Relax your bum, drop your head down. Last time, rising. Maybe lift your elbows off the floor. Let them hover. Maybe not. Nice. Drop your head down. Tuck your toes under. Push back into a cat. Push back into your downward dog. Find the length of you, the full of you. Being in this now, being in your sensations. Stretching through your toes, draw your heel back. Stretching through your toes, draw your heels back. Nice. So drop your knees to the floor, rising up, and then step your left foot forward. Lengthen your back leg. Pause. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. So bring both hands to both knees if you feel like that's strong already, or reach your hands forward, rising up, looking up. Be deep in your body as you rise. And it's not about the end of the movement, it's this sense of I feel like I'm continuously moving and connecting, and it's not a rigid place. I feel very alive and active and connected. Bring your left elbow to your left thigh. Right hand continues to reach up towards the ceiling. Nice. Make a fist out of your right hand. Bend your right elbow. Turn your chest towards the floor. Bring your right fist to the floor. Turn your back toes. Drop your right knee to the floor. Left hand holds your left knee. Sweep your right hand across towards the left side. Nice. Sweep your right hand down. Hold on to your bum or your thigh, and then sweep the left hand across into elephant. When you're listening to the range, you get to stop when you feel comfortable. Both hands down, lengthen your back leg, step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. So come sit on the floor all the way down. And I'm going to make sure that my ankles are on something. So cross your ankles. I have my right leg in front of the left. And then walk your feet a little bit wider. And then sit up tall. So I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday that like these external rotations for my hips, I find them so hard. But they're really good to do. And so it's not always about, there's some poses that I find so easy, and then some of them I feel, a little bit more challenging. So just breathing into your belly, find the length of your spine. Feel that when we were standing at the very beginning where we pushed into the floor and felt powerful through our legs. Just rising through your spine. Breath is in your belly. And I always feel very alive. So I'm like, how do I connect my baby toes into the floor? How do I, connect into my inner thighs? How do I lengthen my spine? What is my breath doing? It's this aliveness and this motion in my body. Connection. Pull your right elbow back and hold on to the right knee with your left hand and twist towards the right. Again, keep that sense of motion in your body. Like, can you wiggle a bit, lengthen, soften, drop, connect. Just keep these layers of movement happening in your body. Nice. Come back to center. Bring your arms wide. Slowly drop forward. Nice. Traveling up. Lean back. Lift your feet up. Just roll your ankles for a moment. Stretch one leg. Stretch the other leg. And then cross your ankles so the left foot's on the outside. Walk your feet a little bit wider. Drop your knees down, sitting up tall. So then pull your left elbow back and hold on to the outside of the left knee with the right hand. Lengthen through your spine. As you inhale, as you exhale. Nice. Coming back to center. Bring your hands wide and coming forward over your legs. Rounding forward, deepening forward. Nice. Coming all the way up. Come land on your back. So rolling down, whatever way you do, just land on your back. Arms are wide and just sway your knees from side to side. And as you do so, listen to your inner thighs, the deep of your belly, the wide of your pelvis, the rolling of your hips. And allow that the full range of the movement, that you're present in each moment. So there's a compression on one side and a lengthening on the other, and then that compression turns into length. So feel that, the shortening and the lengthening. It's like the breathing of the body in motion, the expression of fluidity, connection. Come back to center. Squeeze your right knee up onto your chest. Hug it in. Foot to the floor. Squeeze your left knee up onto your chest. Hug it in. Foot to the floor. So hands to your belly. You can keep your feet on the floor or stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. You can if you want. If you have the block from back in awe, you can bring, or is it awe, a line. You can bring the block or your fists underneath your bum. And just pause there. Just have your legs up towards the ceiling. How awesome. So as you feel into your body right now, as you connect into your legs up towards the ceiling, notice the felt sense of you. The feeling tone of your breath, of your torso, of your belly. And just as you rest here, where is your wellness? Like, where is there an expression of ok-ness in your body right now? How wonderful. So as always, guys, it is such a pleasure to be here. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really delighted. So this is day one of connection. No, it's that way. If so, contribution towards this project is necessary and really important, and so you can donate if you contact info@nother.com. Some people have subscribed, where they subscribe monthly, or some people just donate each time. So thanks for being here. How's your wellness doing there? Are you feeling it? Are you sensing it? Are you connecting to that which is okay in your body right now? What a great thing to do. So, ciao, ciao. See you soon. See you tomorrow. Bye.